But yeah, I definitely do have a lot of plans for YouTube. Like I said, and I know a lot of people are probably gonna be disappointed about this. I'm not gonna do Blackhawk content forever, especially with how how slow the development of the game has been. There's not really a whole lot of content to make stuff on. Okay, like that's that's kind of where like you'll see like a bunch of Blackhawk content just repeating over and over again. That's why there's so many gun reviews. That's why there's so many just guides. That's why there's just because there's not really a whole lot of stuff to cover. It's not a massive game, right? Like yeah, that you do have to get creative. Okay, you do have to get creative with the content, but it's not like, oh hey, here's some new content now. Go. I don't know. I think it'd be better if we got like even if I'm not asking like I know they've been doing like operations and stuff like that, like Siege or something, and just roll out like a whole bunch of new stuff with it, and that's cool and all. I appreciate that, but I don't really want that. Okay, because whenever you're a content creator for the game, you can't make content on the game until there's an update, really. Because like in the meantime, you just have to get creative. You have to come up with brand new ideas to actually pull in views. You can't just keep doing the same thing over and over again if you want to grow. Which is kind of why I just want Platinum 5 they don't even have to do, like I said, big updates are nice, but when you get this radio silence like we have been, where we just don't get any updates for like 4 months, 6 months at this point, right? So about like half a year. Then you're like, where are the updates at? Or like like what do I do? And then of course people riot. I mean, which I still think is stupid that people would riot. I don't see the point in doing that. I'm not gonna call anyone out, but like whenever Operation Viper was pushed back, I was like, I mean, I was annoyed, yeah, of course, because I'm like, you kind of just hyped this up, you put a whole premiere down, you said it was gonna be today, and then you pushed it back once again, and I was really hyped for that, and then nope, pushed back again. So I don't know. I know a lot of people are wanting A10s back, and I can understand that. I hope that people get their A10s back, definitely, because that's it's kind of a big important thing. Plus, they don't just work things on like kind of going back to what I was saying earlier. If they just released like the flight, if they were just working on one update at a time instead of trying to release everything all at once, then we get more updates often. Like the flight update, A10s have been out for like 6 months now. And the flight update was supposed to have like two months after they took it out of the game. Like, yeah, people are going to be upset about that. Like, I can understand, like, oh yeah, you want to work on other things, but like, if you're going to say you're going to work on something, you might as well just go ahead and work on it. I don't know. I do enjoy Blackhawk. I really do. It's a fun game. But just the lack of updates and just it's definitely hard to come up with ideas that haven't been done before. Yeah. Interesting experience to do. That's all I can really say. It's definitely an interesting experience to be in. And I know you all probably can't relate as well as I can, because you're not. I know some people in my audience have done Blackhawk content before, but not everyone has. So, yeah, I'm just saying. Blackhawk's gonna get repetitive. Just look at the big players in BRM, like Seeing Rafa. You can see he's running out of ideas. Yep. Huge update in June though, should be at least. I mean, it's not official yet, but it's June or soon. Said that in there in Discord. If you release everything at one go, it's gonna die out faster than releasing them one by one. Exactly. Which is kind of the loop that they keep getting stuck in, and it's a little bit annoying. And plus, going back to what you said, where they said like, oh, you know, it's gonna be in June. They also said stuff like in the roadmap, where it's like, oh wait, ooh, never mind. Going back to the roadmap, they actually just took everything out. Yeah, but they had like a whole bunch of stuff in the roadmap. They're like, all right, we want to add this, we want to add this, we want to add this, and then like, oh, it's gonna happen in December, January, like 25v25, 10 on 10, you know, the PV updates and stuff like that. That was supposed to be in like December or January. I can't remember specifically now, but it's about like 3 months after the Christmas update. And that was, I know it's a roadmap, it's not promised, but when you say something so big and so ambitious like that, people get hyped for it. And then you can't do it. I've already talked about this in my problems with BRM5 video, but like, it's so annoying. Like, honestly, I thought when I posted that BRM5 video, the problem with the BRM5 video, I thought an update was going to roll out pretty shortly after and just kind of, you know, like make me look like an idiot. Nah, it's still been like 3 months later and we haven't seen anything. We're still on radio silence. In fact, it took them for... Oh, pumpkin's cool. But it's like just now are they starting to actually show that they're still working on the... Well, more so the server. Like, they haven't showed really that they're working on the game. Oh, but we got a new community manager. I mean, that's cool. That is cool. But people want updates. I mean, like, come on. And you know it's a problem, right? Like, it's one thing for, like, the small YouTubers on the game to, you know, be running out of ideas and stuff like that. Like, yeah, okay, that's fine. But whenever, you know, big dogs, I guess, you know, like Mike JTL, CMDR Alpha, you know, people like this, when they start running out of ideas, that's when you have a problem. Because how are you supposed to keep an audience if the people that are, you know, introducing new people to the game, you know, making content for the game can't even keep up, you know, like they can't even come up with ideas. Like, how is that gonna work? I'm just saying, I definitely don't want the game to die. That's not what I'm saying. It's just, it's not looking great. Okay?